Hello, lovely students, and welcome back to English with Teacher Dixon. Today, I would like us to consider the other aspect of the diphthongs of English language. Previously, we considered the closing diphthongs. So today, I want us to concentrate on the centering diphthongs. When I say centering diphthongs, I mean those double vowel sounds that are produced with the tongue, making movement from different parts of the mouth to the central point of the mouth. So we have three centering diphthongs in English language. So we want to consider each of them today. All right, so here we have the graphemes of the ear, and or sounds. And if you notice here, you will agree with me that the three diphthongs end with the sound, which is the schwa sound. The schwa sound is a central vowel sound as illustrated previously in the vowel chart. We have the schwa sound at the middle of the chart, both in height and in part. So, the ear sound makes movements from the front of the tongue to the central part of the tongue. So the sound makes movement from the mid-high front to the central part of the tongue. Then the sound makes movement from the high back to the middle part of the tongue or the mouth. So for the three vowel sounds, we have movement from different parts like the front and the back of the tongue to the central part. That's why we call the three centering diphthongs. Now, how do we articulate them? To articulate this, you begin from where you have the I sound to where you have the sound. So you have ear, ear, ear. Then you begin this from where you have A to where you have Er. You have Er. You begin this from where you have the U sound to where you have the sound. You have or. All right. So let's look now at the graphemes or the letters of the alphabet that can represent each of these three centering diphthongs. All right, let's begin with the ear sound. The diphthong ear has the spelling E-A-R, E-E-R, E-R-E, I-E-R, E-A. So E-A-R as in ear. Look at the transcription, just like the diphthong. So we have only the diphthong in the word ear. So the same way you say ear, that is the pronunciation or the articulation of this sound. So the pronunciation of this word is the articulation of this sound. So all you need to do is to apply this to all these other ones. So here we have ear, here, clear, tears, ear, fear, clear, tears. So note this particular word. Most people pronounce this as clear. That is a wrong pronunciation because in the transcription we have the ear sound and you have to articulate the ear sound in it when you are saying this. So this is clear, clear, not clear. I can see clearly, not clearly. All right. Then we have here tears when it comes to the action of crying. So that's where you have it pronounced this way. This word, tears. Another spelling for the ear sound is EER. In place of EER in words, we have the ear sound as in dear, cheer, beer, here, steer. Again, we have the ear sound in place of ERE, as in words like here, near, sphere, interfere, severe. Another grapheme for the ear sound is IER, as in tear, peer, piercer, and courier. And we have here career. So these are the pronunciations of each of these words, and again the transcriptions. So when you want to pronounce these words, you have to articulate each of the sound accurately. So here we have tear, peer, piercer, courier, and carrier. Then EA is also the spelling of the ear sound, as in idea, idea, real, real, really, that exclamation, really, it is not really, we don't have the E sound, it is not real, but real, real. Take note of this word, because it can be placed among other words with EE, the spelling EE, with the sound E, as in seat, heat, and other ones. But for real, we have ear sound and not E. We have theater, theater. Then appear, idea, real, theater, and appear. So these are the spellings of the diphthong ear. So take note of that. And we look at the diphthong begin from where you have the sound to So you just drag your tongue inside, make movement from the front of the tongue to the middle. You have So the sound can be seen in place of AIR, as in So the pronunciation of the word is the articulation of the sound. That's the diphthong Again, we have words like per, fur, chur. Also, ARE is the spelling of the sound, as in cur, sure, square, rare, scur. We can also have EAR as a spelling of the sound. Just like we have it as a spelling of the ear sound, we also have as a spelling of sound. But note the difference. Note the words we have under as in bear. It is not beer, but bear. Wear is not wear. Don't wear your clothes, you wear it. So we have tear, to put something into pieces. Then we have swear. All right, another spelling for the sound is ERE. We have there, where, there, rare, then spare. I would like you to note this particular spelling or these particular words. These two words are homophones. I deliberately bring in this, though it doesn't belong to this spelling, because here we have EIR and the spelling we have here is ERE. So I'm just laying emphasis on the fact that this particular word THEIR, there, is pronounced the same way we pronounce THERE, there. So don't say dia. It's not dia, but there. All right. These are the spellings of the diphthong. Let us talk about the diphthong. We articulate this beginning from the U sound to the sound. So we call this OR. We can have this sound in place of OUR, as in words like tour, detour, your, your. We have courier, courier. We have URE as in cure, cure, secure, obscure, and endure. We also have the OR sound in place of EWER as in fewer, sure, and so on. So note these two words, fewer and sure. Then OOR, or, more, were. Then UA is also the grapheme of the diphthong were, as in actual, mutual, and punctual. We also have an unusual spelling, which is OER, doer, doer, the word doer. All right, so these are the graphemes that can represent these three diphthongs. Ranging from the ear, we have EAR, EER, ERE, IER, EA. Then for the sound, we have AIR, ARE, EAR, ERE. Then here, OS sound, we have OUR, URE, EWER, OOR, UR, and the unusual spelling. Before I round this off, I'd like you to pay attention to the graphemes that correspond between the diphthong air and the diphthong ear. The very first one is EAR, that is as in the word ear. So we have EAR. So look at the words we have here as different from the words we have under EAR here. So here we pronounce the EAR as ear, as in ear, fear, clear, cheers, and so on. But here we pronounce the EAR as in bear, were, ter, swear. Again, another corresponding grapheme is ERE. But here we realize it as ear, and there we realize it as as in here, mere, sphere, interfere, severe, etc. Then here we have we have there, where, there, re, spare. So please, I'd like you to take note of this difference between the ear sound and the sound, and also note the correct articulation of the centering diphthongs as long as English language is concerned. This is very pivotal. So take ample time to listen, pay attention to this articulation of the sound and how I realize them in different words. Thank you for watching this video. I remain Teacher Dixon. Do well to share, comment, and like.